Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your UE91 coming back at you guys with another Before You Summon. You thought I was going to say bizarre combos, huh? No sirree, Bob. Here we're going to be talking about the new unit, the new voice line Ghiaccio, the Stealing Resolve Freezing Tenacity version. Ghiaccio. Alright, so right off the rip, I'm going to be playing the skill in the background this entire video so you can see what he does. It'll kind of just be repeating throughout the entire video, or I might cut it off halfway through the video just so it doesn't get annoying. But see, as you can see in the video, they do activate a skill, and if you notice, he's actually stopped time in his little white album skill. Not only can he do this in non-stand-up time, he could do this in stand-up time, and it's pretty much almost like Fortaro or Jotaro from Part 4, and it's really nice. But I did get like really curious about this when I saw it last night when the banner first launched, and it turns out Ghiaccio, of course, isn't going to do as much damage as Jotaro from Part 4. He clearly does he does half the damage that Jotaro from Part 4 does. So I got really freaked out last night because I was like, dude, does he do the same amount of damage, and does he do the same stuff as Fortaro? But he's even better because you can use him in stand-up time. And what's it called? He replaces panels on the screen with his own panels. I was like, dude, this guy's gonna be like top tier. But then when I saw how much damage he was doing when you match 4 panels by themselves, he only does 5k, 5,223. As to where Fortaro, on the other hand, if you only put 4 tiles together and you match them in his stop time. In his time stop, I should say, you actually see that he does like 10,000 damage off of one of those bad boys, and it's only 4 tiles that get matched. And so I was like, all right, never mind. This guy, he's a budget version of Fortaro. Now, let's start getting into the nitty gritty here. We're gonna actually go ahead and look at his skill levels. I'm gonna throw them up on the screen. Right now they're gonna fade in. Ooh, you see that? You like that? That's nice, huh? That's high tech right there. So before we get into his his skills and everything, let's just kind of go over the description of his skill. It says stops the timer and increases matching speed and damage, erasing all match panels, and upon finishing, replaces panels with Ghiaccio panels. The more panels that have been erased, the more panels he'll replace. Now that is pretty good, especially if you use Fortaro a lot. I can see this guy being pretty useful because he's almost like a budget Fortaro. He stops time, he increases matching speed and damage, which is also the description of Fortaro, and he erases all match panels, which is also Fortaro, except they reduced the multiplier on this guy, the damage multiplier on this guy, and they made him, not as broken. Because they didn't want to just go ahead and make another Fortaro, but make a Fortaro that's even better than Fortaro, They didn't want to make somebody better than Fortaro. Because they could have easily given this guy like the same damage multiplier, and he could have easily just like outranked. Well, I don't think he would have outskilled Fortaro, just solely because of the skill levels that he has, and I'll get into that right now. And alright, so skill level 1, you're starting with 3 seconds in this time stop, essentially, and his cooldown is 105. Now that isn't the greatest. That's already higher than like skill level 1 for that's already higher than skill level 1 Rohan, regular Rohan. And he's an enhancer. He's a pretty good enhancer if you get him to skill level 5, but other than that, it's not the greatest thing to do. When you go up to skill level 2 though, his effect duration, or his time stop essentially, goes up to 4 seconds. His cooldown stays the same, but then skill level 3, you actually go ahead and get the effect duration, and it stays the same. It's just the cooldown goes down by 10. Now, skill level 4, everything stays the same except for the effect of how long the duration is in this time stop. It goes up to 5 seconds, and it stays at 95 cooldown. Now, if you do manage to get this man to skill level 5, it makes him very bearable and very usable, I should say. Because he stays at 5 seconds, right? Fourth auto, his skill level 5 is 7 seconds in time stop. And fourth auto's time stop is 7 seconds, correct? His damage multiplier is stupid high. But at the same time, his cooldown is 60. Here, with voice line Ghiaccio, his cooldown is 75, and he stops essentially time for 5 seconds. Now, I could probably go into a giant slew, and I could probably make a separate video on this the differences between voice line Ghiaccio and fourth auto, but I'm not gonna do that. I can basically just explain it right here, where fourth auto is gonna be the better unit overall all the time, because he has raw strength. He has 2 more seconds of time stop. Not only that, but sorry, but he also builds up your partner's skill meter while matching panels in his time stop. Ghiaccio doesn't do that, however. If you look at the footage, you actually see whenever he matches tiles, his partner doesn't get anything for his skill. Not the stand-up time one example, when they're out of stand-up time, because when they're in stand-up time in the video, he already has a skill. But yeah, as you can see, he doesn't build up his partner's meter, therefore it's not like fourth auto. Oh man, this cough is really kicking my ass today, huh? Anyway, so now that we've gone over the unit, I'm gonna have the skill levels fade away now. Really nice, really fancy, huh? Okay, so now that we covered that, we're gonna go ahead and throw up the we're gonna make the furniture set fade in right now. Woo! You see? Nice, huh? I just said that like 3 times already, but hey, it just looks pretty nice. As you can see, we do have the furniture set from the anime, a bunch of stuff from the anime and stuff like where is it? Why am I saying where is it if it's up on screen? I'm clearly blind. But as you can see, we have like the ice and stuff. We have the car that Giorno and Mista were driving in. We have the grassy stuff that, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a mile. It's been a while. It's been a mile. Oh my god, dude, I can't speak. It's been a while since I've seen that episode, but if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that Mista ends up like riding the grass thing as a surfboard, if I'm not mistaken, or I could be wrong or some shit. I'm probably definitely wrong, but I do remember like the grass and stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna be getting that furniture set. We did get that furniture set along with, well, the event furniture set along with the banner. And it's like any other like furniture set event, just like the end duel one where you go ahead, you go through the stages, you get diamonds, and you get the furniture set. Not only that, but we did end up getting, I'm gonna have that stuff move off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and now show off the new score attack. Now here, I'm gonna make it fade in right now. Woo. Alright. Alright. You see this? Don't look at my score, okay? I just used voice line Giorno and Diavolo, okay? Don't judge me. Alright? It's a 5.8 million, okay? Now, here we have the score attack that goes with this banner. Of course, voice line Ghiaccio is one of the bonus, attack damage units. But they got some other interesting picks. Like they got the 3 Pillarmen in here. They got, you know, the SR cars, SR Wamu, BR ACDC. They have Zeppeli. To be honest, I don't know how to use Zeppeli correctly, so catch me not using them. Polner from Part 5, which I still don't have till this day, which is sad, and I really want them. Oh man. And of course, voice line Ghiaccio. I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. So I've been seeing a lot of people running Part 5 Polnareff, because Part 5 Polnareff is actually pretty good with a lot of other different units, like top tier units. And what's it called? It's a pretty good score attack. It's not that hard. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and like fade. I'll probably go ahead and either make the image fade away right now. I'll probably make it fade away right now. Woo! And I'm gonna go ahead and fade in this next photo where I kind of show off what Strohenheim does. Like, I got him to 1,000,000 damage right here, and as you can see, the only thing he really does to get in your way and get really annoying is go ahead and create these 3 covered panels, and that's about it. But other than that, I think that's all he really does for the score attack. I could be wrong. I remember when I was doing my 5.8 million run, I remember he was trying to cover up more panels and stuff, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's just those same spots. Other than that, all right, sorry, I had to talk to my mother there for a second. Anyway, I think I pretty much covered everything in this this recording, to be honest. We ended up covering the new unit. We ended up covering what he does. We ended up also covering, you know, his furniture set. We covered his score attack and what the score attack boss does. I think we're pretty much set for this video. Oh yeah. This is a before you summon, so I got to tell you whether or not to summon from. Oh my. All right. I would maybe say yes on this banner, but I don't know. The reason why I say I don't know is because if you think about it, it's a step up banner, and the step up banner rates are a lot worse than what a regular banner would be. And granted, you could argue the fact that, oh, but hero, you can pull him on the last step. I mean, yeah, that's also true. It's either him or a Lucio, so I mean, if you want to gamble, then go for it. But I would say no. Honestly, you could probably just do the first step of the banner and be like, alright, if I don't pull him, I don't pull him, it's fine. 200 for... I remember someone in my comment section. I do remember who you are from, like, picture-wise, but... I remember you said... I remember we talked about this in my comment section one time, where doing the first step of a step up banner was a snag, because I mean, it's 200 diamonds for a whole multi. And let's say you have all your BRs and your SRs all maxed out in skill. If you don't get any GRs or anything from the multi, you still get a bunch of skill level tickets, which is still really good for you. Alright, final decision, I would say no. Reason why being, if you don't have skill level tickets to get this guy down to skill level 5, he's kinda not that great, especially if you have 4th auto or you have any other unit that's a top tier unit, like, you know, a Hideo just passed. I'm pretty sure a lot of people ended up getting him. And if you've gotten Hideo, then I would recommend waiting for Angry Josuke to come back, because that's probably his best partner, or 4th auto, whichever one. But yeah, that's about it. Final verdict is no, you shouldn't summon on this banner, because there's probably still other things that are coming that are probably a lot better. Granted, this voice line Ghiaccio is a like Walmart version of 4th auto, but oh man, but he doesn't give out the same output as Fourth Idol would. Especially if he's skill level 1 or 2. Then you're kind of fucked. But man, this cough is whooping my ass. Alright, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. Like I said, I say don't summon, and to go ahead and stay safe, everybody out there. Be safe. If you're quarantined in your house or you can't go out, go ahead, jump on YouTube. Oh man. Watch videos, play games, help out somebody in the house, like your family member or something. Or if you're that bored, just go ahead and jump into Pitter and play on that practice mode with a wooden doll, with Hazamada's stand basically, and just practice team combinations if you really like playing. If you really like playing Pitter that much, with all this coronavirus bullshit, go ahead and just do that. But yeah, that's about it. Go ahead and be safe out, everybody out there. You know, I care about everyone, every single one of you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day and everything. And none other than that, thank you so much, guys, for getting me to above 251 subs. It means a lot to me. That I'm still growing and everything. Some people, they just stop growing on their YouTube channels, but it makes me happy to see that you guys still want to see stuff from me, and you guys are. I'm seeing a lot more comments, and it makes me happy because I get to interact with you guys a lot more, and we get to have a lot more, fun times. We get to conversate more about things and what our opinions are on stuff, and if I don't answer always at 12 like I usually do, then I'll always make sure to answer back to you guys at any other time of the day. That's gonna be it. And I'm gonna go ahead and say the outro now. Whoa. Other than that, hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you accomplished everything that you wanted today. And don't forget to move the subscribe button, and make sure to order the like button, and don't forget to emerald splash the bell icon so you do know when I upload. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you, my Crusaders.